Alright guys, so Jason and I are doing Daybreak. This was a map that we kind of missed. A couple weeks old now, but not too bad of an Easter egg. We can actually cheese it a little bit. There's some little tricks you can do to make this a lot easier. But again, super easy Easter egg until it gets hard. It kind of hits you in the face. it brings your defenses down and then it just winds up for a haymaker. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to open specific doors so that we can get the Easter egg at least started. But our main goal is we want to open power first and build the trample steam. So we're just going to start here, get our points, and we're going to open this first door right here in the center. Now, one very important thing that you guys are going to want to do, and this is for literally the last step of the Easter egg, you want to know where all the wall buys are. It's just a good idea to know for if you desperately need a gun, which you probably will. But yeah, so just make sure you know the map borderline inside and out. Luckily, it's not that big of a map, but you know how it is. Jason just opened the first door. Now, what that opens is this and this. So next door we're going to open is garage. And the reason you open up garage, hopefully this works, is it actually allows you to open this door without opening that door over there. We're going to have a lockdown in the restaurant later, and by doing this, it actually stops a spawn, which is really nice in that lockdown. So yeah, just keep it like that. So as we just open this diner up, this is going to be your best friend, the MX-9. It's a really good SMG. It's not great for ammo capacity, but it'll get you pretty high in the rounds, like you'll survive. But that's just a little side note. That's what I'm going to get next, or first, technically. And then we're going to get the parts for the trample steam. So the first part is the little engine, which is in here. It usually spawns across here somewhere or over in here. It's not there, though. It's definitely in the diner. Now, I always love, guys, when we start recording, after we've done this 20 times, it's never changed. And now that we start a new game, it changes. Like, once we start recording, complete change. So it's right here as well. So it's either 1, 2, 3, or 4. Again, it's always in the diner, so just keep an eye out. We're going to go into the garage. The garage seems to only have 2 spawns, ideally. One here or behind the car in here. Oh, Jason, it did change. Holy crap. What is our luck right now? That's amazing. So it's probably in this last spot, right? Yeah. Okay, so again, never seen it, but just in garage. This door and this door we're going to keep closed for right now. This door we're going to open up much later. So keep these 3 closed, and we're going to open the other side of the trench. So from the front of the garage, we're going to go straight. Now, the part for the trample steam is either going to spawn here, 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 or in one of these corners. What the, like, why do we get completely new spawns? Here we go. It's right here next to Jugs. God. Again, 20 attempts, never changed. Now, so far the flag is either here, here, or in another spot here. Perfect. At least that one was easy to find. Now we go back to the garage and we pick up and we build the trample steam. So right past the box, build. Now the trample steam is a great thing for defense, which you'll see us use later, but it's also our way of transportation. So we're going to get the 2 shield parts first, just to show you where those are. So we're going to take our trample steam, place it here. Now on this map, it's actually a little glitch. So every time you place one down, instead of picking it up, just go grab a new one. It actually also, we think, glitches your shield so that it has unlimited, or not your shield, I'm sorry, your trample steam so that it has unlimited health, which is pretty nice. But as you can see, it's glitched out for me right now. I'm literally stuck and can't do anything. Gotta wait for it. Yep. So there's the first shield part. Hey Jason, can you mind coming over and trample steam so we don't have to pay for it? Right, because if you fall in this trench, you actually have to stay down there until you can buy. Well, that's a shame. So now we're going to go over to the other side. Same strategy. Jason's just going to shoot me back. If you're doing this single player, come on. This is so annoying. It's glitched out and I can't shoot anything. All right, the second part is right here for the shield. Perfect. But as you can see, it glitches out. Super annoying. I cannot use any of my guns. So we're just surviving for right now. Come on, game, fix it.
So what we're gonna do is try a 420 IQ play. We're gonna do this. Right. Oh wow, I got mine stuck too. Wait.
Oh, there we go. If you knife and press 1, it kind of fixes it.
So take my trample steam.
Oh, you're wild. I see what you did. That was nuts. Problem is, we're stuck. So we have to spend some money to get out of here. Damn it. Before we turn on power, we're going to look for the dynamite. Now, the dynamite spawns in a bunch of different spots, but it's always on a cardboard box. So sometimes it's here. It'll never be over there. But again, with the luck that we're getting, it's probably in some spawn we've never seen before. But just keep an eye out on these boxes. You'll find it eventually. It's pretty easy to find. So Jason found it right next to power. It's right here. If Jason wants to open that door, that's power. We're just not going to open that. Whoa, English. We're not going to open that just yet. We're going to take that TNT, put it behind on the safe here, behind the register. It's going to blow. It's going to give us a key. Now we're going to take that key. I'm just going to kill this guy. Screw it. I'm going to take the key, open this. It's going to give us the wonder weapon. We're also going to turn on power. Now, this wonder weapon's really good for later. It's actually a really good weapon. You need it for the Easter egg as well, but it's very unreliable. It's about as accurate as a sniper rifle, which is essentially what it is. But now that we have power turned on, we have to shoot 3 orbs on the map. Now, luckily, you only need to trample Steen once for it, but we're going to go back to double tap. So we're going to trample Steen over to double tap. We're going to go to this window here, take a right. You'll see it here. Boom. Now we're going to drop down into the trench, and we're going to cheese this a little. So this one's easy. Just line it up with this tree. You see it back there. Shoot it. If you shoot it, it'll go up into the air, and then it lands over there, but don't worry about it. And then the last one, this is the one that's a little hard to find if you don't know where it is, but it's back in spawn. If you on top of here, you probably can't see it in the video, but if you just kind of shoot it, it'll go up into the air and land in the center. So there's that one. That's all 3. So now we have the key. You have to wait for the key to cool down. It's completely time-based, so you can just save a zombie. We accidentally just got a nuke, which is fine, but we're just going to wait for it to cool down. All right, so the key just cooled down. We're going to take it, pick it up. Now, you can't use any guns here, so just be ready. We're going to go into the diner. We're going to throw it on the stovetop here. Now, this becomes the lockdown. Okay, calm down, Misty. So this becomes the lockdown. All players have to be here. Now, before we start the lockdown, we're going to put down the trample Steens because you can actually cheese this pretty easily. So we still have this door closed, which is really nice. I'm going to buy the MX, which is pretty good for this. And now, Jason and I, since we have 2 trample Steens, we're going to put it in front of the windows. So one here. And then Jason is going to put his over at that window. Now, you could put them here, but we're trying to maximize points, and this isn't too hard. So Jason and I are going to start it. Oh, actually, whoa. Build the shield first, sorry. Build the shield just in case. Again, defense is the best offense. Pick up a shield, and now Jason and I are going to start this. So it's a pretty easy lockdown, especially with this closed. You really only have 2 spawns, which is that one and that one if you have your trample Steens. Again, you could put them here and just have like an impenetrable fortress, but you do want to maximize your points. So you don't get any points with the trample Steen, which kind of sucks. All right, cool. Lockdown is over. We have 9,000, which is fine. Like, I have a crap ton of points. Now's when you're going to want to get all your perks, and you can get every perk on the map, which is Stam, Double Tap, Jugs, Speed, and Quick Revive. You're going to want all of them, especially Quick Revive if you're playing with 2 people. But right now, we're going to get our perks, and then we're going to do the next step. So while we are getting the rest of our perks, guys, you're going to find these kind of like generators, I guess you can call them. There's 3 of them on the map. We'll show you where they are. All you have to do is kill a Nova Crawler next to them. Now, the Nova Crawlers are electric, so it powers them up. It's pretty easy to do, especially if you have double tap. But keep getting those points. So, boom, there's one. The second one is probably the hardest one to get just because it's kind of far away. But we have to go over to double tap. This is the most annoying because sometimes it'll kill the zombies, and now we have no Nova Crawlers. So Shame. Come on, a little closer. Boom. So there's number 2. The last one is in the center of the map, kind of next to Jugs, right here. A little closer. Yep, there we go. So that's all 3. So now Jason and I have all of our perks, but we're going to save a zombie. So guys, don't forget to pick up a trample steam because you actually need it for this part. So we have to set up a trample steam towards spawn. We don't have to use it yet. Oh, Jason actually already has one here. He's thinking. Let me just make sure it's lined up. Perfect. So now we're going to go back into the diner. So now we're back in the diner. After those 3 electrical generators, we can pick up the relic. Now, couple things I have to explain before we do this. So we're basically going to do a specific run so that we can get to Pack-a-Punch. Once Pack-a-Punch is filled, it basically becomes an endless soul box that moves across the map. That's where things get a little hectic. So you kind of want to know where all the guns are because there's no point in Pack-a-Punching because you're going to be going through ammo like crazy. You're better off just picking up new weapons. Every weapon's pretty good, especially at round 10. So this is rough. Just make sure you keep your wonder weapon because it's really good for the crowd control, even though it is unreliable. But this is kind of like all one step, if that makes sense. So at this point, Jason and I just have to do a quick prayer. We're going to use our trample steams in a couple places, not all the places, but we'll show you where those are. It stops in some pretty crappy spots, the soul box, so just be prepared. And now before we do this, we have to open that door, which opens this one as well. So now we're gonna pick this up. We're gonna make the sprint. We're gonna go down. There's gonna be some barrels that light up once you pass them. So 1. Now this is timed. If you don't get to the next one in time, it'll actually go back and you just have to restart it, which isn't that big of a deal, but there's whatever, 4, 5. This one we're gonna go over to here and we're gonna do like a quick turnaround. Boom, and then boom. Go to Tramplestein. Jason's gonna follow me because this is just easier to do, and then we're gonna put it in Pack-a-Punch. Now this becomes the soul box. Little rough, won't lie to you. It ends the wave. We don't have to use a Tramplestein. It's probably a good idea. I'm gonna put it. Okay, so Jason does have. Okay. Oh, so I was like, how do we have 3? And then I realized that Jason just picked up a new one once he put it down. So again, soul box for this is pretty large, which is nice. It's usually past this barricade. Now, the reason you want both people here, even though this is a little hectic, is once you finish this and the big soul box starts, it does a big zone. So if you're out of the zone, it actually kills you. Like, it does damage and will kill you. So here's the sag. The sag's not a bad go. Oh, shit. I'm going to go down. Oh, my God. That was a miracle. But, yes, the sag's not bad. I just kind of got that at the shittiest time. So stay in this zone. Otherwise, you will take damage. It's not a lot of damage, but just buy guns as you go. Because, as you can tell, you're going to go through a lot of ammo. It'll stop. This is the first stopping point. So it'll stop, and then you gotta get ammo, obviously. I'm gonna buy the R9, or RK7. Sorry, it's not the R9. Woo! Cool. So the way you know it's done, the soul box is done, is you'll get a nuke, and then a max ammo, and a carpenter. But it seems like there's 3 or 4 stops. Keep your Tramplestein on you, if you can. Don't use it unless you absolutely have to, because getting it up is a nightmare. Okay, so there's the first one done. And another nuke. Let's go. Now we're going to go down. So trenches is pretty tight. The wonder weapon helps a lot in here. And nukes, obviously. But save them till like the absolute last second. If you can. Once you're through trenches, it's kind of smooth sailing till the next soul box, to be honest. Alright, so now we're coming up on the door that we didn't open. We're going to open it now. Now I'm going to get rid of the R9. We're going to get the, whatever this is, the AK. It looks like Jason's getting it too. It's pretty good, especially when you have double tap. Now, once you go down in this game, which we pray to God we won't, can get a little hectic. You're kind of screwed. You have to get perks as you go if you die. So yeah, just don't go down, you know. Ooh. As I'm about to go down, holy shit. We're good, we're fine, we're fine. No need to panic, everyone. No need to panic. Panicking! Yeah, there's no point in ADSing, by the way. You can always buy ammo, so just spray and pray. Perfect. So now we are slowly moving to the garage. Now the garage is really the only place that you need the trample steam for defense. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Now the trick here, and I'm gonna say this before we get in there, put it by the windows. Put your trample steam by the windows, and make sure they are perfect. Like really, try not to panic, but put them down in a really good way so that it's not a nightmare in there. So we're gonna put one in front of that window and then one in front of the window here. Looks like Jason's putting his in early, which is fine. Good, smart play. Where'd you put yours? You're perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put mine down. Perf. So now you just have to wait for it to prime. So this is the next soul box area, which is why it sucks so much. But the trample steams will help you out quite a lot. The mystery box is in here, but there's also a gun outside if you absolutely need it. Hopefully you'll get a max ammo or two before. Again, wonder weapon's phenomenal in here. Jason, I'm gonna go outside. Nope, can't do it. Not gonna risk it. Perk slot, let's go. So the perk always gives you electric cherry. Electric cherry does help quite a bit, especially if you're someone that doesn't have the wonder weapon. Jason, you're all alone in there. 1 second.
Yeah, I'm trying my hardest not to die.
Coming. Yep, I'm in.
I gotta go out. Right
Yep. We gotta be close to being done.
I'm back in.
Yep,
Never
we're good.
used this button.
Woo! Let's go. So again, just grab a new trample steam. Don't worry about the old one. Now we're just gonna follow this through the diner. Luckily, the diner is not a soul box, but you still have to get through it. Little tight, obviously, but make sure you don't drop a trample steam because we have to get back to spawn for the last area, and a little rough. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. If you don't have a trample steam, you're basically screwed. Ooh, that's nice. I probably should have waited on that a little bit, but we're doing well. We're doing well. All right, so now it's time to buy this door. Jason, Jason's making the run. Sets up the trample steam, perfect spot, so that we can go over. Now wait for it to start going up before you take the trample steam. I'm gonna go first, just to separate it. Jason, well, we won't talk about it. Don't worry.
The zombies are getting in my way and
Yep.
blocking me.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you're still stuck.
I got him.
Nice. Huge. Absolutely
I
massive.
ran out of ammo, so I'm bailing real quick, getting a gun.
Yep, go for it. Get the SOG if you have to. I'm about to run out of ammo, but... Ooh! I'm gonna grab this sack.
Either the zone's getting smaller or moving again.
No. It's getting smaller. We got this.
Oh, we still need to collect souls.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's okay. I have my Wonder Wolf. Nice. Woo. Alright. Max ammo, death machine, and end game. Perfect. See, it's a little bit of a nightmare at the end, but yeah, that's the entire Easter egg. So yeah, hopefully that strategy helps you guys out, and if it doesn't, then hopefully you can find a better one. Good job, Jason.